Have you ever found yourself sitting in a classroom, listening to a teacher explain the intricacies of algebra, while questions about life outside those four walls swirl around in your mind? You know, the real stuff like money, relationships, and mental health. It's a curious thing, isn't it? I remember this moment vividly from my school days. I was sitting in economics class, trying hard to understand supply and demand when all I really wanted to know was how to balance a checkbook. I couldn't help but wonder, why isn't anyone teaching us about budgeting or how to maintain healthy relationships? These are the skills I would carry with me, the things that actually impact my daily life. As I grew older and ventured out into the world, those unanswered questions followed me. I stumbled through my first job, overwhelmed by the sudden responsibilities of finances. When it came to relationships, I felt like I was trying to navigate a maze without a map. I sought advice from friends and scoured the internet, but it was all a bit haphazard, like piecing together a puzzle without knowing what the final image looks like. Here's the thing. Traditional education often operates on the premise that knowledge will equip us for success. But what if success isn't just about facts and figures? What if it's about understanding ourselves, the way we manage our money, our mental health, and our connections with others? Psychologically, there's a term known as emotional intelligence, which is crucial for navigating life's complexities. It involves recognizing our own emotions and those of others, managing relationships, and making informed decisions. Ironically, one of the best ways to develop this is through life experience rather than textbooks. Schools have a tendency to focus on academic skills, but the real world often demands emotional and relational skills just as much, if not more. So what if we shifted our perspective a bit? What if schools began to incorporate lessons on finances, mental wellness, and interpersonal relationships into the curriculum? Imagine a class dedicated to teaching students how to cultivate a healthy mindset or how to communicate effectively in tough situations. That could be transformative. Now, I'm not suggesting we dismantle the current education system entirely. We all recognize the importance of foundational knowledge, but perhaps we could also advocate for a more holistic approach, one that prepares us not just for exams, but for life. So let me ask you this. What is one lesson about life you wish you had learned in school, and how would it have changed your path?